Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Theresa Nist slipped up regarding future of Golden Bachelor. It seems Golden Bachelor winner Theresa Nist may have slipped up and spilled tea on the future of the show. Fans have been wondering what will happen next. With the success of Season 1, many are wondering if there will be a Season 2 or if there will be a Golden Bachelorette. Theresa allegedly slipped and gave a clue. What did she have to say? Keep reading to find out more. Theresa Nist reportedly slips up on future of the Golden Bachelor. The Sun shared exclusive details about how Theresa Nist slipped up about the future of the Golden Bachelor. Of course, they also shared who revealed she said this. As it turns out, Theresa reportedly spilled the tea prior to flying to Los Angeles. She went to see her hairdresser for a quick hair touch-up and possibly said too much. Apparently, Lisa Scolamacchia revealed that Theresa did not mention there being a Golden Bachelorette. However, she did mention the Golden Bachelor. According to the hairstylist, Theresa said she has heard talk about there being a Season 2 and having the remaining 21 women from Jerry Turner's season return for another shot at love. Of course, nothing is official and nothing has been confirmed, but Theresa heard it was a possibility since the women have all developed such a strong fan base. Lisa continued saying, "I don't know if that's going to happen or anything, but that's how popular they all became." According to the hairstylist, Theresa had nothing but good things to say about the other ladies, even Kathy Swartz. She said they were all in touch often and that they truly all became friends while on the show. The ladies were victims of the producers once again. Of course, everyone knows editing plays a big part in any Bachelor show. Theresa Nist reportedly told Lisa that every single woman there was a victim of editing at some point. Lisa relayed what Theresa had told her by saying, "The one thing she shared with me is that she said, when the viewer is watching it, you're seeing what's going on in 10 different rooms of the house. The contestants are not." So she had no idea what other women were saying to each other and about each other, including herself. Lisa had nothing but nice things to say about Theresa, saying that she was an inspiration. For months, fans of The Golden Bachelor have speculated what the future of the franchise might hold after the whirlwind romance and eventual divorce of Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist. But now, after a recent podcast appearance, Theresa may have let something slip that has lit a firestorm of theories, gossip, and hopeful predictions about the show's next chapter. The moment came quietly, almost innocuously. Theresa, always poised and measured with her words, was chatting with a friend on a lifestyle podcast aimed at women over 50. The host, casually digging for updates, asked, "So, what's next for the Golden Bachelor? Think we'll see another season?" Theresa laughed lightly, adjusted her tone, and replied, "Oh, I think they've already started planning. You'd be surprised who they're talking to." The host moved on, but Bachelor Nation did not. Social media ignited. Reddit threads dissected every syllable. "Wait, Theresa said THEYRE talking to Hiselambiyani? Who?" One fan posted. Another added, "So it's confirmed. Season 2 is coming, and it sounds like casting is already happening. Could one of Jerry's old pals be next?" But what really fueled the frenzy was Theresa's follow-up comment just minutes later, as she discussed her newfound single life. "You know, I think they're realizing how many people really want a second chance at love. I've heard some incredible stories from folks involved in the next season already." Folks involved in the next season already? That line rang like a bell. It wasn't just a slip, it was a revelation. Bachelor fans knew Theresa had remained close with some of the women from Jerry's season, including the ever-stylish Leslie Fama and the sassy Susan Knowles. Could she have been talking about one of them? Was a former contestant returning in a new role? Or, more wildly, was Theresa herself somehow involved in Season 2? The theory mill churned on. Some believe Theresa's slip confirms rumors that a Golden Bachelorette is in the works and that producers are working overtime to cast charming, silver-haired suitors for a deserving lead. Could it be Joan Vassos, the fan favorite who left Jerry's season early due to family matters? Or could Theresa be serving as a mentor, offering insight and emotional guidance from her bittersweet post-show experience? In her own words, Theresa continued, "This kind of love experiment, it's beautiful, but it's also hard. It takes honesty, vulnerability, and a thick skin. I hope the next golden leads are ready." That line really caught fans' attention. The next golden leads. Leads, plural. Now, this is where things get juicy. Some fans believe Theresa unintentionally confirmed both a Golden Bachelor and Golden Bachelorette season are in the pipeline. A dual rollout. A golden era, if you will. The idea isn't new. Viewers have begged for both perspectives to be explored. But never before had someone so central to the franchise even hinted that the idea was alive behind the scenes. Producers, of course, are staying mum. ABC has issued no formal statement. But Theresa's words are echoing louder than any press release ever could. There's also the lingering question: could Jerry Turner himself return? While the notion of Jerry reappearing seemed far-fetched just weeks ago, especially after the very public unraveling of his marriage, Theresa's language about people you'd be surprised to see involved stirred even more speculation. "I think they want to show that love doesn't have an expiration date," she said cryptically near the end of the interview. "And neither does redemption." Wait, redemption? If that wasn't a clue, fans don't know what is. Could that mean a second shot for Jerry, who was both beloved and criticized throughout his journey? Or could producers be planning something bold, like bringing back multiple contestants from season 1, reshaping their stories with deeper context, and showing the world how real life unfolds after the cameras stop rolling? Theresa, whether intentionally or not, has reopened a dialogue that ABC perhaps wasn't ready to address. But Bachelor Nation is more than ready. Within hours of the podcast's release, #GoldenBachelor2 was trending on X fan polls, sprang up with predictions. "I'd watch a whole season just about Leslie dating again," one user tweeted. Another wrote, "Theresa needs her own show. She's smart, mature, and relatable. We need a dating show for divorced women in their 60s. She could host." Some fans are even convinced Theresa was planted to generate buzz, that this whole slip was actually a perfectly executed PR move by ABC to stir interest ahead of a major reveal. If that's the case, hats off to them, because it worked. But not everyone was so excited. A few fans criticized Theresa for being too chatty or spoiling the mystery. One Instagram comment read, "It's disappointing that she gave away so much. The magic of the show is in the surprise." Others, though, came to her defense. She was just being honest. She's allowed to be excited. After everything she went through, she deserves to share her truth. Whether slip or strategy, Theresa's comments have sent shockwaves through Bachelor Nation. In just a few carefully chosen, or carelessly dropped, phrases, she gave viewers hope, raised new questions, and maybe, just maybe, confirmed that the Golden Bachelor franchise is only getting started. As for Theresa herself, she wrapped up the podcast with a gentle smile in her voice. "I've learned that life is full of unexpected chapters. Sometimes, what feels like an ending is really just a pivot. And maybe that's what the Golden Bachelor is all about, finding beauty and possibility in the pivot." Stay tuned. The golden years are just getting good.